So some of what differentiates us from other businesses that is readily apparent as you interact with the business and walk through is the way that we look at the reasons behind what we're doing. When we are at conferences talking to other businesses, they are very structured. They have a product, they have a market, they have a way of trying to penetrate that market, and they're all fighting with each other in the same space to expand their piece of that pie. Lately, it has been all about Google. So you have vendors engaging in buying revenue practices, and that is something that we don't do because our primary motivation is not to simply build revenue. We want to build the market, and we want to have repeat business. So when you look at our metrics of repeat buyers, it's off the charts. When you look at our metric of organic Google searches, off the charts compared to other vendors. And we do that with the relationships that we establish with the customer. Very personal relationships with the customer, make them feel like they're part of the business, make them understand that we care about the results that they get. We are one of the few companies in the country that will promise a result to a customer and outside of the cost of the build, ensure that we can produce that result for the customer and we stand behind it. That's very unusual. If we sell you our parts, we build your car, and you leave here and the engine blows up, we will take care of that without any cost to you. And that's a very unique component of ZZ Performance. On the business side of things, where we are unique in the automotive space is by following some of the strategies of the internet companies. I became quite fascinated with the way that the internet companies like Amazon were taking over large markets and did not have a concern about profitability. They just wanted to grow their market. And so that was the approach that I took, that if we build a great market and we capture the customer, their attention, eventually the dollars will follow, and it did. And so we had made a lot of enemies because people looking at us, I would have other businesses call me and vendors call